We're about to do Blueprint Live. Be sure to follow our amazing sponsors, Fiya Infusion, Tax Strategy, BlueJae, Lavish Looks by MzMetchi, and Black Dollar Days. And be sure to tune into our other programming throughout the week. All right, y'all, let's get it.
It's Alana DeVille, and you are tuned into the Blueprint Live with MzMetchi.
What up, y'all? It's your boy Bobby Wright. Right now, you tuned in to the Blueprint Live, hosted by MzMetchi.
Yo, what's happening in? What's happening in? Ow! It's your boy $2 Fabo, Bankhead Fabo. Ow! Hey, man, check this out. I want y'all to tune in right now to the Blueprint Live with MzMetchi. And I want you to tune in every Thursday at 6:30 Central Time. Ow! Fabo!
Hey! Happy Thursday! Welcome to the Blueprint Live, y'all. It's lit tonight. If you tuning in with me, make sure that you drop those businesses, okay? I'm shouting you out tonight, so let's go. Let's connect. We got a good show. This is Shake Some by Kunle and Lou. It's available on all platforms. Kunle is our Spotlight Artist of the Week, so y'all make sure y'all get in tune. It's a whole vibe. You know what it do, baby. You know what it do, baby. Look, I named it and called it Shake Something. It's actually called Baby Shakes. Whoopsie. Welcome back to another week of the Blueprint Live. I've got a great show for you tonight. If you haven't already, make sure that you're following the Blueprint Media Company on all platforms at the BP Media Co. If you're interested in advertising with me, you know I got commercial spots, y'all. I'll be hooking y'all up. Make sure that you visit thebpmediaco.com for more information. I'm happy to help. Definitely want to help get the word out about your business or initiative. You know, it's all about us coming together. It's all about us networking and, you know, continuing to push forward. That's what we got to do. Before we go any further, got to shout out all of my amazing sponsors for the Blueprint Live. Tax Strategy. If you do not have a tax preparer, I encourage you to reach out to Tax Strategy, okay? The deadline was extended, I believe, until May 17th, 2021. So make sure that you're getting those returns in. You know, filing taxes, like, this is the thing. Nobody likes to pay taxes. It's the worst, but we got to do it, okay? So make sure that you get with the pros. Let them know the Blueprint Media Company sent you. Shout out to Fiya Infusions. Thank you for all that you do. BlueJae. Now, she's got an array of services that's available for y'all. I don't know why y'all playing. You need somebody virtual to handle your business, help you out, okay? You just need a helping hand. BlueJae has got your back, okay? You can shop their Black Excellence collection and use code MECHI10 for 10% off, okay? So you can get little mugs like this that say Black Excellence. Sip your coffee out of there, hoodies, I mean, everything. I don't know about you, but as a Black person walking around with a Black Excellence shirt, it makes me feel pretty grand. I feel real grand when it happens, okay? Shout out to Black Dollar Days. The next Black Dollar Days, if you missed the one in March, is happening April 20th of this year. So you want to make sure that you go and register your business so we know who to shop with, okay? It's all about you, okay? Let's do it. My topic for tonight is going to be, why is being direct considered being aggressive, okay? I definitely really want to hop into that. You know, I hear it more often now than I've heard it before, in terms of just like, you know, people that are like that, they're super aggressive. And it's just like, no, maybe they're just being direct about what it is that they need. I don't know. We'll see. I have to shout out my business of the week, okay? Dia Plus Girls, okay? She, you know, has a really, really awesome clothing line for the plus size ladies. she's doing her thing. So shout out to you, Alicia. She's, from the Chicagoland area. And, if you're a plus size woman, go and check her out. She's the business of the week. She's got some really cute items, really awesome accessories that go along with it. So, she may join us later on in the broadcast, but, definitely just make sure that you all go and support, if nothing else, especially if you're from the Chicagoland area. We want to build our businesses here up. We want to build them up. So, all my plus size ladies, y'all make sure that y'all go and check her out. Tonight, I've got two special guests joining me. I have Jaina Bennett. She is the owner of Secret Slayer. So we're going to talk to her. She's, this particular business is geared towards self-defense. And I'm really excited to talk to her to, kind of figure out and, talk about her journey as far as what she's had going on. And we also have Love Child joining us. So he's formerly known as Willie Neal. So I'm excited to really dig in with him and talk about his career. He's definitely popping. He's also from the city, and he's doing big things. I've heard his name so many times. So I'm excited that he is joining me tonight. I think it's going to be a really, really good time. So you all make sure that you tune in. And then Miss Tia Chanel's going to be giving us the tea, y'all, filling our cups as always. So you all make sure that you tune in. Before my special guest joins me, before Jaina hops on, I'm going to go ahead and get into my hate it and love it this week. So my hate it, I'll just put it out there. I hate sneak dissing. I hate it with a passion. I feel like, and this is going to go in line with the topic for tonight as far as being direct and being able to say what it is that you have to say. Like, being able to say it with your chest. I see it so often when I'm on social media. I've experienced it before in my lifetime. I'm not going to sit here and be like, oh no, I've never had to deal with that. Yes, I've absolutely had to deal with, people, they take things online and they, want to do things. Say what you have to say, be open and be honest with whatever is going on. Like, you don't have to keep things inside. I'm talking to you as a person that used to keep things on the inside. Okay. It's not pretty when it actually comes out. So the best thing to do is, like, honesty is the best policy. 9 times out of 10, the person that y'all be sneak dissing online or, in videos, TikTok, whatever it is, these are people that somewhat intricately. You can have a conversation. And again, like we're talking about later on tonight, being direct. You can be a direct person and just say what you have to say. Like, my whole thing is at that person, the at symbol, that person. You can totally do it. It's okay. And, you see so much of it. I'm just like, man, how much conflict and things are these people holding on to? Get rid of it. It's not healthy. I want to thank everybody for tuning in. If you're hopping on, make sure that you drop those businesses tonight. Okay. I am just on my hate it and love it. We hating the sneak dissing tonight. That's what I'm just like, look, cut it out. Cut it out. It's petty. We can't live like that. We're not going to be able to prosper like that when we do those things. So that's just what I hate to see. I'm sure that you all have seen it too. You all scroll and you're just like, who the hell are they talking about? Who are they talking about? What is it? Get it off. Say it with your chest. Get it off your mind. Okay. Get it off your heart. That's the thing. When you walk around and you're holding on to things, and you're feeling a certain type of way, you're setting yourself on fire to make others warm. Okay. You end up living with that fire inside of yourself. Don't do it. Lauren said that Cookie Lady 19 by Parker Chantel. Okay. Yes. Ma'am, I don't know what happened. You got to give me some details, Lauren. Thank you so much for tuning in. My love it this week is really cool. Hold on. Let's see. So, yeah, my love it this week is actually, I was so happy. So last week, my family got together to celebrate my grandfather's 85th birthday. So I was like, that alone is a blessing and a reason to celebrate, right? So we did that. And, it's It's been absolutely amazing, to just get together with family, after all of this time that has elapsed as far as with the pandemic and everything. Lauren, the best cookies. Okay, y'all make sure that y'all go, that cookie lady 19. Y'all make sure that y'all go and get her cookies. Absolutely. So yeah. So when I got together, as you all know, I released the men's collection of my sunglasses line, like that portion. As you can see, it's in the back. That's one of the men's frames that's been selling out. So I'm super excited, for you all to just see it and to, go ahead and go on there and shop with me. But all of the men in my family, so my dad, my husband, my brother-in-law, my cousin, everything, I was able to get really, really, really awesome shots of them in my collection. So that really meant a lot to me. I was like, thank you all. And the biggest thing as far as for my Love It Tonight is the fact that they've always been supportive of me since day one. They've been supportive. And they've helped me out any way that they can, and I'm just like, man, I had the glasses out, but I'm like, I need some men in these glasses. I ain't gonna lie, y'all, I took a picture in them. Y'all know I take a picture in all my frames. I don't care. It's Lavish Looks by MzMetchi. So yes. Wait, Lauren said yes for the thank you for the display. Girl, yes. I definitely have to get that going. So, I'm ready to pop out to these vendor shops, Lauren. I'm ready to do all of that. So, having the men in my life, help me and do all of that and just, really just show you all how awesome this collection is. That really, really, really warmed my heart today. It warmed my heart. And that's definitely my Love It for the week. I just want to thank my husband, my dad, my brother-in-law, Ken. I want to thank Stan. I want to thank Jamal. He took pictures for me. He was actually the first one to take pictures for me. He saw the collection, a couple pieces from it before, it actually went live. So I am just so thankful for all of them. You all are awesome. Everybody thought they was handsome too. I'm like, all of these men are spoken for. Every last one of them. All of them. Spoken for. Back it up. Then I had people, they like, your dad is fine. I'm just like, yes. I like to think that we're attractive people. So yes, that's definitely my Love It for the week. I mean, y'all tuning in with me. What was y'all hated and love it this week? I know y'all watched Married at First Sight. I know y'all did. It was a little bit too much going on. I'll tell you that much. It was absolutely too much going on. And guess what? I didn't even make it past the first 30 minutes because I almost went to sleep, but it was too much even then. What's up with Eric? What's up with Eric and Virginia? Virginia, she likes to get real lit. I noticed that. She drinks probably on like every show. I need to know what's going on with that. I feel like I'm like, is there some AA that's needed? But y'all, the people that's on the show that's getting on my nerves on Married at First Sight is Chris and Haley. Haley was not ready to go on that show. Mother is checking in. She said, and your dad is fully married. Fully married. Okay. Fully. Capital F. Okay. Period. That's what it is. Yeah, Wanda, I was just like this. I'm like, all of these men are married. All of them, they spoken for. You know how they used to say back in the day, they like, this woman, she's spoken for. They spoken for. It's 2021. We speaking for the men's, okay? But yeah, so Chris and Haley are the two that's just like this. They're getting on my nerves. I'm like, you know what? I don't even want to watch the show no more. But I keep tuning in because I can't help myself. I'm that type of person that once I start a TV show, I gotta finish it. I have to. It's just no way. There's no way that I'm not going to do that. So I'm going to get into a little bit of music before Jaina joins me. She should be coming in soon. So let's do, what am I feeling? I'll do a little Chocolate Star by Damo Moon. What do you guys have in your cup? Married and committed. Absolutely. You got to add that part on there. Because, they be like this. We don't care if he married. Yeah, that's the real Tatiana. I'll let this ride. If you on this live, share this live up for me. Looks like I have my special guest joining me right now. She's just getting settled, so we're gonna give her a moment. This song makes me want to skate, y'all. I feel like I wanna go to the old skating rink. I wanna have a good time. Hey Jaina, what's up? I'm about to bring you on. Get ready, ma'am, in a few moments. And don't mind me, y'all. I'm over here. I'm trying to get. Can I be your chocolate star? Come on, ooh. Make it nice and wet for you. Lick the top, I swear I go. What's going on? Wendy, checking in, Miss Patty girl. What's good, girl? I'm just vibing out to a little bit of this is Chocolate Star. I had to think about it for a second. I'm like, wait a minute. My special guest, she's backstage. She's getting prepared right now. So what y'all sipping on tonight? What we eating for dinner? I got some pasta. I'm gonna eat some pasta for dinner. You know, I always be asking, I'm like, what are we eating tonight? But y'all make sure that y'all stay tuned for our topic. We're talking about why is being direct considered being aggressive. I want to know. Thank you, sis. And I actually have on Pouty Girl. This is one of the lip stains. Wendy, you gonna kill me because I cannot remember the name. It's either Dream or I think or don't give me the line. Wendy know the color. Y'all tell them the colors. Tell them the colors. So thank you so much for tuning in. Hey, Auntie Tracy, what's going on, girl? What you doing over there? What you doing over there? So I have Jaina backstage. She's getting herself together. So, you know, I wanted y'all to tell me what y'all hated and love it was for the week. Y'all over here typing other stuff. Thank y'all for saying I'm cute, though. I love y'all. All my people bad. Y'all be looking good. Wanda, I don't know if you missed the first part. Mother is on the live with me. Let Dad know that I definitely gave them a thank you for the amazing photos that they took for the men's collection. So it's going down. I can't wait. Let me go ahead and put this. Yes. Make sure that you go to the lip stains and shop, okay? Let's see. Wendy said, or Cherish. Yeah, it's either Dream. I think it's Dream, though. I think I have on Dream right now. And that's the lip color. You definitely need a good lip stain. Okay. That's what's going on right now. So let me see. All right, Jenny, give me a thumbs up if you're ready, girl. Jaina, you ready? Hold on, y'all. Give me 1 second. I'm about to bring on my special guest for tonight. Hold on. She was getting ready. Hold on. Hey.
Hey, girl. Excuse my hair. Yeah.
Ma'am.
Excuse my hair.
No, it's okay. Look, y'all. Clearly, she is booked and busy. Okay, she like, look. Absolutely. Well, I want to thank you for joining me. For those that are just tuning in, I have Jaina Bennett with me. She is the owner of Secret Slayer Shop. Okay. Tell them a little bit about your business. I gave them a little bit of a sneak peek, but tell them about it.
Okay, my name is Jaina Bennett, of course, and I own Secret Slayer. It's a self-defense business. We're here to protect women and do it in style.
That's right.
Basically, when you come to our site and our Instagram, you're just gonna be overloaded with pink and glitter and bling. But yes,
Absolutely.
we are here to protect.
I want to know, was there something that happened that kind of, prompted you to I want to go into, this line of business?
I've always been passionate about protection for women, specifically Black women.
Yes.
But one of my friends had gave me a vendor for self-defense weapons, and I seen the chrome knives, and my imagination just took off. And I started
Okay.
researching, and it all built from that.
I loved it. We connected a little while ago, initially, and you're just to see your business grow, like you've got so many followers and everything. What would you say is the thing that kind of draws them to Secret Slayer?
I try to keep up on like the latest trends, etc. I try to keep things fresh and cute and colorful. I don't
Okay.
bland. I don't do bland. I'm not trying to fit in. So I think
Okay.
that's what it is. Eye catchers.
Absolutely. Absolutely. So look, you got to tell me, out of everything that you offer with your collection, what is the one item that you would say that every woman should have?
I think a stunner, and a stunner is a stun gun, but that's what we call them over here.
Yes, I need a stunner.
Yes, a stun gun. I feel like it's accessible. It has an on and off switch, and it's quick. It makes I feel like women feel very safe. Because it's powerful. So
Exactly.
mhm.
Exactly. No, yeah, and you know what? It's like every woman that I know, even no matter what color they are, but specifically with us as Black women, we've all felt scared going somewhere, and it's just like, we need businesses like yours where it's just like it equips you with what you need to navigate through those situations where you are afraid, It's just like, you see the stories, and it's like, when I went on your site, I love the fact that you said like women are missing, and all of these different things are happening because unfortunately it's not something that's talked about enough. Right. I don't know.
But
What I loved when I was definitely checking you out. You also have like videos and everything to kind of show, how to use each item, and then you have information on that too. When did you like was that something you always did when you first started the business, as far as the educational piece?
I got tired of people, to be honest, asking me how to work their stuff. Because when I first started, I figured people would come that already knew what to do. But
Okay.
most of the people that come, they're like, "Oh, it's so pretty. Oh, I want to start collecting knives." And I'm like, "Oh my God, I'm getting the newbies, so I have to teach them like what to do and the safety precautions." So yes, that's when I started doing the self-defense vids and how to use their weapons.
Okay. So what's your favorite item? Like what would you have that's protecting you right now? I mean, if you can share
These
that.
hands, I'm playing.
That's number one. Look, if you ain't got nothing else, you got your hands. Okay.
My favorite item it's a blade. I love all my blades simply because I always look up and under to find the dopest one. So yes, I love a good blade. That's my favorite.
Okay. Now, I mean, look, I got to get me something too. Well, look, I got me a little pop, but I do want to have some other things that I can actually carry with me. So you said the stunner is the one.
Yes, that's what all the girls love. They love the stun guns. I feel like they just are more comfortable with it too. Because with the blade, people are sometimes afraid of that because it's kind of gory, So the stun gun, yes, everybody's comfortable with that one.
Right. Yeah. For me, I'm like, I don't want nobody. I don't want it to be like a horror movie. I don't have time for that.
Yeah.
I'm like, I'm not going to whip out nothing. I'll be like this. Look, pop, stun gun. So, well, what's coming up for Secret Slayer and for you? What are some other things that's coming?
I really am working on, I want to offer self-defense classes. So that's what I'm working on. I'm working on basically not getting certified, but like learning more about different self-defense moves and stuff that's easy for, women to remember. And also, I will be releasing a coloring book soon.
Oh,
it's like a small little coloring book, and it will be released.
Okay. So what's going to be the content? What are we coloring?
Self-defense moves. Basically talking about like the different items that I have, the hidden self-defense items, the ones that look like something it's not.
Okay.
And just a few self-defense moves. It's nothing big. It's just a starter. But yes, the coloring book is coming.
That's exciting. That's exciting. I mean, you know what? I love when you can expand, in business. So
Hmm.
that's absolutely amazing. What is, before I let you go, what's the one thing that you want people to like just know about your business and why you're doing this?
I want people to feel protected, and I don't want them to look at self-defense as something that like they should be scared of. I hear women all the time say, "Oh, I don't want to get that because I don't want to hurt anybody." Well, if somebody is gonna hurt you or trying to attack you, you should be able to defend yourself. You know what I'm saying? You should be able to take care of your own and not have to worry about somebody stepping in. And that's my
Absolutely.
biggest concern. Hmm.
Yeah, I mean, I'll be honest. I was definitely that person. I'm like, I don't know if I want to have this on me. Your hands get to shaking. I'm just like, oh my goodness, I'm nervous. With this, but
Hmm.
we have no other choice but to protect ourselves at this point.
Yes,
So
exactly.
you all make sure that y'all shop with Secret Slayer. Let them know how they can follow you and how they can support.
So follow us on Instagram at Secret Slayer Shop. It sounds exactly how it's spelled, and secretslayer.com.
Perfect. Well, I want to thank you for joining me. You get back to work, girl.
Thank you. Thank you
All
for
right.
having me.
No problem. I'll see you next time.
Okay,
Bye.
bye-bye.
That was dope, y'all. I mean, if you are not a gun owner, you're looking for something where you don't have that much going on. Definitely make sure that you go and shop with Secret Slayer. It's imperative. Okay, we got to protect ourselves out here. And I mean, even though I love how her business is geared towards men, I mean, not men, it's geared towards women. But these are also items, if you go and check it out, I mean, super colorful. It's a great line of self-defense items. She's got everything for everybody there, but it's mostly geared towards us ladies. We got to look out. I love to see another Black woman looking out and being able to provide those things so that we can feel safe. Okay. Because how many times I'm sure that you've gone somewhere as a woman, if you are a woman that's listening to here right now, you felt like you had to grip your purse a little tighter, walk a little faster. You had to do it. And those are the things that we don't talk about. So let's get into a little bit of music here. I don't know. I'm thinking, what am I thinking? I'm thinking that's Mega. Not them. Streaming on all platforms. What's up, Whitney? What's up, Whitney? She said, I have one of her items. I keep it near me. LOL. Run. Wait, sis, do you have a stunner? I want to know if you had a stunner. Let me know if you got the stunner. So y'all make sure I got her information up here. Y'all make sure that y'all go and follow. Get your self-defense items, okay? I wonder if she got brass knuckles. I feel like I need to know. I got Miss Tia Chanel backstage. What's up, girl? Give me a thumbs up. Oh, okay. She say, hold on, y'all. Hold on. What's going on, Miss Shields? Thank you so much for tuning in. Faye says she needs the stunner. That's what I'm saying. You got to have that because there's certain places where you're not going to be able to carry all your weapons. So you need to have a little song. Whitney said that she has a key knife. Okay. That's what's up. I definitely, I'll be going to head to the site to shop. Let me bring on y'all. We about to get our cups. Fizzle, do you feel me? T.
Hey y'all.
Happy Thursday.
Happy Thursday. You look cute. I really like that lipstick on you.
Thank you. This is Pouty Girl. It's Pouty.
Of course.
You look, you already know. Look, see what you got for us this week, because I feel like it's been a lot of stuff going on.
It has been a lot of things going on. I'm not going to continue to talk about George Floyd being killed, and then them putting him on trial. I'm kind of tired of that, so I'm gonna start off with some really positive news.
Okay.
I don't know if you guys have heard of Slutty Vegan, but of course I have heard of it because she went to Clark Atlanta University.
Yes.
CAU, the owner, she apparently partnered with Shake Shack on a limited edition burger.
Okay.
So I have actually been trying different types of like vegan products because I really want to go vegetarian. I just really like chicken.
I know. Chicken is so hard to get away from. It's so hard.
I mean, because you can make it so many different ways. It's kind of ridiculous. But yeah, she's beautiful. She has locks. She is doing her thing. I'm so proud of her. If you have heard anything about it, or if you are a Shake Shack person, you definitely need to go and support. Just try it, even if you like meat. It'll be okay. Nobody's gonna die.
Everybody eats something vegan every once in a while.
Every once in a while, just try it out. You never know, you might love it.
Absolutely.
Because I actually did. Can't believe it's not me. I did their. They had these chicken Philly rolls or Philly rolls, whatever.
Was it good?
It was actually really delicious. Their chicken nuggets with no chicken in it is delicious. So I feel like they did their thing.
Look, I have questions. Chicken nuggets.
I don't know what it is, but it doesn't. I don't really know how to explain it. It doesn't taste like weird or anything.
Right.
But it gives you the consistency of a chicken nugget. And put a little mild sauce on it, you don't know the difference.
You don't know, right?
So it's all right.
Absolutely.
We are keeping DMX in our prayers. He did have a drug overdose, and for a while he was on a ventilator. They did take him off. He is breathing on his own. However, there has not been much brain activity. Right. They did a test on it on Wednesday, and nothing has changed. So we know we don't have the final say. I'm really hoping that, maybe this is God's way of scaring him into realizing he got to come up off them drugs and whatnot. Absolutely. And love himself as much as his fans and his family does. Yeah. But with that being said, of course, per usual, New York Post has to do something controversial.
What did they do?
There was a young lady. I'm pulling up her name because I don't want to butcher it. I want y'all to make sure you spam her. Sarah Painter. She is a article writer. I ain't gonna say a journalist because you have
not an article writer.
Like you have no
you of your title. Period.
You're trash. She wrote and published an article this week about all the homes that DMX lost over his career, all of the places he lived, all the money he lost. You are bored as hell.
Right.
You're bored as hell. And the fact that
that's horrible.
Deactivated her Twitter right after it came out tells me one of two things.
She knew.
You knew that you didn't have no business doing this and you didn't want to face the music.
That's right.
Or because I'm trying to learn to give people the benefit of the doubt. A friend told me I need to try to be a little more nice.
Okay.
So I'm gonna give her the benefit of the doubt.
What is that?
Maybe she was told to write this. And she's now embarrassed. If you embarrassed sis, you need to come out and just say I'm embarrassed. That's the only way you
don't hide behind it. If you did it, you can't throw it and then hide your hand. That's not how any of that goes. No.
You cannot. It's absolutely ridiculous right now. We're focused on trying to keep him lifted up in prayer. We're focused on trying to push positive vibes, and for you to only have some negative things to say, ciao bye. I don't know if y'all watch Bridgerton, but the fine black man on there,
I'm upset.
He's not going to be on there anymore, but he turned down a lot of money because he wasn't going to just do cameos. So he turned down like $25,000 an episode or something like that. It's something to the tune of that amount. So, I mean, I don't know. Maybe I agree. I'm not
I
sure
agree.
what the purpose in kicking someone while they're down is, but
Hey, Mom, I'm sorry I missed that, Miss Shields. Yes, girl, she had the defense stuff on there. Woo.
I saw that's lit.
Look, yeah, no, I don't know. See, it's just that's foolishness.
It's always foolishness when it comes to them. While we talk about foolishness, let's go ahead and get Tiger Woods out the way. Now y'all know he had that car accident.
Yeah.
I just knew he was drunk and on drugs, or it was a woman in the car and he had his ass caught.
Yeah, it points to that. Some
That's
of it.
what
Yeah.
I thought he fell asleep or whatever. I mean, he's okay. I'm not kicking him while he's down. That's the difference in me and old Sarah. Okay, he fine.
Right. You just talking about the possibilities. The possibilities.
Right. Okay, he a little busted up.
That's
he
true.
drive at 87 miles per hour in a 45 mile per hour zone with curbs and twists. This man, let me tell y'all something.
No,
he didn't hit the brakes. Said it on Good Morning America this morning. He hit no brakes.
He never. Oh, how?
He accelerated. There was also an empty pharmaceutical bottle in his front seat in like his backpack, but it didn't have any kind of like information on it. Like there were no stickers or anything like that on there. So I don't know if they even did a toxicology test on him, because I know they said he wasn't drinking for sure. So I'm not sure what's going on with that.
What do you think though? Because that's, I mean, let's call it what it sounds like. It sounds like it was made some intention behind it.
Like he was ready to get up out of here. And I'm not sure as to why that would be the case, because you've gotten your career back. Right. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like your life is like on an uptick. He just won a golf tournament or something like that, I thought.
Not too long ago.
Yeah, when they opened golf and stuff back up. So I'm just kind of like, depression is real. So I'm not sure if that's what he was doing. That's not what I'm not trying to say that that's what he was doing.
Right. No.
The news is reporting is that he never hit the brakes to stop. So that in my mind would translate into you ready to leave.
Yeah.
It's totally unfortunate. I'm really sorry to hear that.
Right. I wouldn't even do that on Lakeshore Drive. Okay. Like
I do not play on Lakeshore Drive, and I drive it every single day.
Yeah. You got to be cautious. So it's just like it sounds like it's something to it, and I hope that he's okay. Because that's just he been through a lot, and you never know what somebody's mental state is.
Exactly.
Exactly.
So I'm definitely hoping that he gets the mental health that he needs.
Absolutely.
Speaking of mental patients. Erica Mena, Safari apparently done made up. I don't know what's going on here at this point. Y'all just said y'all couldn't stand each other, and y'all hated being married, and y'all hate marriage, and y'all think this is so dumb, and y'all is horrible people to each other.
Right.
She just had Spice from Love.
Spice from Love. Okay. I'm like, let me check.
She just had Spice do a performance in his backyard for him. And I'm just like, it's cool that y'all love each other. I think that that's dope. I wasn't rooting for them to get a divorce.
No.
I really want Safari to find him a good woman, because it just seems like he just need a woman.
Yeah.
He just seemed like
he gotta calm down a little bit. He gotta calm down. He do too much.
But I think that it's having the woman that will help him. The problem is you went and got fired to go with your fire. Y'all ain't gonna do nothing but set each other ablaze.
Right.
But
it's a forest fire.
Period. If it works for you, that's your business. That's cool. I'm assuming that this means that they're not going to be getting a divorce, because they look real happy. That's all I'm saying. They look real happy, and apparently Spice is like the fave.
She's like, they look real good.
It did what? What did it do? Tell me what it did again, Mechi. What did it do?
It looked real good.
They look real good.
They look good together. And you know what? And he maybe he is maturing. Like I know he said he was giving up his furs and stuff, not too long ago. So I don't know. I think that everybody has an opportunity to change. And so hope. I mean, it seems like it's a quick turnaround. So we'll have to see where they at in the next couple months. But prayers and wishes.
Prayers and wishes, child. Real quick before I get out of here, I don't know if I told y'all Danny Lay pregnant.
I still can't believe that to you. I don't know.
She's I guess she's trying to like not necessarily cover it up. I'm pretty sure she just don't want to confirm until she's further along. Most people don't like to say anything about being pregnant until they're about 3 months.
Yeah. Who told her business though? Who told her business?
She did. Hell, she the one performed in that shit. We saw it. We see your stomach, girl. You this big all the way around, sir.
It wasn't no hiding that for too long.
It's nothing to hide. Your belly is round and firm. It's not a beer belly. And then even after the reports came through, she was seen in a store still looking a little thick, like she was trying to cover her stomach up.
Right. Was that video I was telling you I had saw him like she had like a coat kind of draped around her arm? I'm like,
what you doing? It's hot as hell where you at.
I'm like, baby, you a with child. Just tell us.
Or don't. But what's the purpose in you trying to like cover it up and hide it? Any other time your whole stomach is out and you got on baggy pants because you ain't got no hips or butt. You're real skinny. Right. Because it works for you. I think there's nothing wrong with a natural body. Okay.
Take it easy.
That's okay. But you dress like old school Aaliyah all the time. I think you really want to be her. And that's cool.
That's a fair assessment. That's fair.
And it's okay. And it's okay. But yeah, so she's supposed to be pregnant. Listen, y'all can find me everywhere at Tia Chanel. You put a Tia Chanel, my picture gonna come up.
Come right up.
Both of them, business page, me, all of that. If you like to look at my blogs and things like that, you can go to TiaChanelSpeaks.com. All of my blogs are posted there. I love feedback. And also I have a show on Tuesdays.
Yes.
Chaser. Definitely tune in at 7 p.m. And that's it for me, boo.
All right, girl.
Cute. The colors is working for you, boo.
Thank you. I appreciate that.
You're welcome.
Well, I'll talk to you later. Does Grey's Anatomy come on tonight?
It does. It's 7:00.
Oh, it's okay. Bye. I'll talk to you later. Bye. She love Grey's Anatomy, y'all. She don't be playing about her Grey's Anatomy. She like, I must go now. I won't be able to stay for this. I love it. So, yes, a lot of tea tonight. I don't know. It's why. I mean, I do see why people be hiding the pregnancies and stuff, but she right. Danny Lay, I don't think she was gonna be able to hide that for too long. She probably got a few more weeks left, and then she'll be able to do that. Let's get into a little bit of music. I'm gonna get into this Vibe With Me by the artist MzMetchi.
Come on. Vibe with me. Yo, sorry for the morning, you're yawning. I love watching your eyes. I still get warm in my stomach, feeling the calm in your eyes. I like the light in your spirit.
If you haven't already, make sure that you drop those businesses, okay? Drop them in the comments for us.
That make me serious, in effect, causing your fears. I took my guard off and let my ego fall off to have you near. My heart ain't called off in about a year, and that's for real. I know you still got things you gotta deal with, and I'm not trying to change your perspective, just trying to chill and reflect. Might see me smiling back at you a little bit, cause you get in my spirit, give me a reason to feel it. Your music to my lyrics.
I got a heck of a what would you do tonight?
Like a whole ass series of loves.
It's pray, y'all.
I like your energy, so consider lending me something. I make you feeling me, I'm here to deliver.
And y'all make sure that y'all go and follow the artist MzMetchi, okay?
Go live with me, hit the town, settle down, picnics in the park after dark. Ride with me, vibe with me, spend some time with me.
Okay, look, I'm impatient. I want y'all to hear this. What would you do? We got to get into it. That was the artist MzMetchi, okay? That was Vibe With Me, okay? So y'all make sure y'all get into it. For me, it's like a stepper's joint. I really, really love it. But let's get into this. What would you do? Last week, I found out I'm 7 weeks pregnant. I haven't told the father yet because I'm sure he'll want to keep it. We started hanging out in March after mutual friends at church introduced us. Due to the quarantine, I would go over to his house to watch TV or go swimming for a few days out of the week. We started hooking up and eventually started having sex. Yeah, that's what a hookup is. I'm weighing my options, but I don't know if I can deal with all of the stigma and shame. Everyone at church knows that I'm unmarried and single, so I can just imagine what they'll say. It's also awkward because I'm sure people will eventually find out that he's the father. I more than likely have to start attending a completely different church. I'm still in school and he makes good money, but still lives at home with his mom and siblings. He seems like a great guy, but I'm not sure if I want to be attached to him for the rest of my life. But I also don't want to get rid of the baby due to our religious beliefs. What would you do? Ooh. Yikes. I don't know. I mean, oh geez, that's tough. See, I also, I don't go to church as often as I used to, but I definitely I'm a Christian. I believe in God and everything. And, we know, if you've been a part of a church family or something like that, kind of like the shame or the oohs and the ahs that people have. When they go to church and there's a woman there and she may be unmarried and she's got her children and all that other stuff with her. And, all I would say is that you have to live your life. You got to live your life. You're not going to be able to please everybody, so it's just like, figure out what you want to do within yourself first. Always kind of keep that at the forefront. But I mean, I don't know. I think that the rough thing is that, he doesn't know. She is a little far along, 7 weeks. I don't know. I mean, I hate to hear, about people wanting to, end their pregnancies, but, we see so many people who are actually parents that it's just like, they're not doing, maybe everything that they need to do. So it's just like, you don't want to ever judge or say somebody should do this, and I definitely am not in a position to do that. I don't have children. So, I wouldn't advise, but I'm just like, think about yourself first before you think about everybody else and what they're thinking. Cause it's like, they don't have to take care of your child, or take care of you at that. Let me get with Faye. She said, I went through a similar situation. Let the church folks think what they will. It's not their business. Judge not, lest he be judged. Do your thing, girl. Absolutely. And she also followed that up with, yep, your body, your choice. Your body, your choice. And Dad said that he agrees with Faye. I mean, I agree. This is the thing. Even if you, there are couples that are married and all types of stuff, that go and are under the same level of scrutiny or whatever the case is. Like I love church. I happen to have a really, really great church home. Whenever we see each other, it's all love. It's not none of the snickers or, ooh, what they doing. I've been fortunate enough to not have to deal with that in the church, but that, some people that are like super, super religious, they'll kind of look at you a little sideways, if you have a situation that's similar to this. But we all have chapters that we don't want read aloud. Okay. So even the people in the church, everybody didn't sin before. Everybody. Nobody can say your sin is greater than my sin or my sin is greater than your sin. First off, we should be trying not to sin. But anybody, even the most judgmental people, they all have a past too. They all have a story as well. So it's just like, don't let anybody shame you for whatever was going on. Like, if anything, if I'm somebody, if I was one of your church members, I'm just like, she handling up. You know what I'm saying? She did what, things happen. And she's taking care of her business as a parent. You know what I'm saying? Like, and people look, God looks at our heart. You know what I'm saying? Like, period. So I don't like when people are always like, they don't even feel comfortable going to church. It's just like, you're not going for the people that's in there. Even if you, okay, let's say if it's a different religion, you just like, nope, I'm going over here. It's Buddha or whatever the case is. If you are going to get connected to your higher power, it doesn't matter what anybody in that place says about you. Nobody in that dwelling can come between your relationship that you have with your higher power, period. Love Child just checked in, y'all. I'm gonna bring him on in a few minutes. He's getting his stuff together. But yeah, in this situation, as far as with the what would you do, I would just encourage this young lady to really look within and not look for what everyone else is gonna say. Have a mind of your own. If you feel like you can do this and you're getting more yeses as far as should you move forward and what you should do, absolutely move forward with it. Who cares what they think? Dad said, preach. Let's see. She should not allow the comments from people in church to make her feel ashamed. If she has a personal relationship with God, she knows what to do. She's under God's grace. Ooh, Mother, you couldn't have said it any better. It's not about what they say. It's not. It's about your own personal relationship that you have. And I feel like that, you know, God gonna love you regardless. He's gonna love you. Even, you know, even the people that, you know, I mean, there are people out here that think the worst of them. He loves them too. It's so funny, you know, Easter just passed, you know, and naturally, so when I was hanging out with my family, I was talking about that earlier in the show. You know, we had the 10 Commandments playing in the background, and you know, we were just kind of talking about it and talking about the story of everything. God didn't just get up there and, you know, get on the cross just for the people that worshiped him or that loved him and everything, you know, or that had never did anything and they were super religious. He did it for everybody, you know. So even you in your situation, you know, this is the thing. God know our hearts. So he knew that when y'all was messing around during the quarantine, that y'all was gonna start having some adult type of feelings. Let's have a real conversation. He knew it probably before it happened. Okay. So no need to feel ashamed as far as that's concerned. Faye said it's her life. Only God knows her heart, and only God can guide. Yep. And only he can judge. So yes, Lauren, she said God is a faithful God. Absolutely. Absolutely. And he'll be with you even when you feel like you done messed up. You just like, man, what have I done? What have I gotten myself into now? Here he goes, still loving you and still looking out. So in this, what would you do? I would encourage you to, for one, pray on it. Ask him for the answer. This is the thing. We ask for the answer all the time, and sometimes we don't like the answer. But we do get the answer ultimately. So, you know, really pray on it. And then the thing about it is find peace in whatever, you know, decision that you make. Whatever that is, whether if it's carrying that child to full term or, you know, deciding that right now is not the right time. You know what I'm saying? You don't have to do it. You don't have to do it. So Faye, what you talking about? She said, preach, MzMetchi. You'll make me buy some lavish looks. Yes, ma'am. You see, I got it back here. And hold on. I'll take this off for a second. Y'all see the glasses back there? That's a part of the men's collection. Okay. Yes, it's on display for y'all. That's the lavish look of the night. But you know, enough about that. Love child, if you are ready, can you give me a thumbs up? Yay. Hold on. So that was the what would you do? I really hope that you all enjoyed that. But right now, I'm ready for my special guest. Hold up. Hey.
How you doing?
I'm good. How are you?
I'm all right. You can hear me, right?
I can hear you. Yeah. You know what? Talk a little bit louder. Yep.
A little bit louder.
There you go. So I'm putting up all your information. So what's going on?
Nothing, sitting in the crib. I was just really making beats.
For real. You know what? I saw you had checked in earlier, and I was loving the lights and all of that in the background.
Yeah.
So look, I want to jump in because I got a funny story for you. When Felice and DJ MH Titter was on my show, they was like, you got to have Willie Neal here. So I got both of the names on there. You got to tell me, like, you just made the name switch. Yeah. Talk to me about it. What's going on?
Okay. First, you got to spell wrong.
Which one? Where?
You got Love Child spell wrong. It's LV.
I updated that. Hold on.
XLD.
Hold on. XLD.
Yeah. It's okay.
That's okay. You said, wait, it's LVC?
C8XLD.
All right. I got you. Hold on. My bad.
Yeah.
And then made it y'all, this is irritating. Okay. Yeah. But no, so tell me about the name. Like, you came out with a new name. What's going on?
I mean, my name is Willie Neal, but if you Google Willie Neal or YouTube Willie Neal, it's gonna always be this gospel artist pop-up named Willie Neal Johnson.
Okay.
And he was in the way. I had to
right. You like, I'm done with that.
Make a stage name. Like, I've been trying to do it too long, but he outworked me. He won the name.
So tell me about Love Child. What made you go with that name?
That's really a nickname my mama used to call me.
Okay.
She used to tell me I was a love child out of all of the kids.
Absolutely. Well, how many kids was it?
My mama got 5 kids.
Okay. Look, y'all had fun in y'all house. It was just me and my sister. So Absolutely. So, for those that are just tuning in, Love Child, he is a singer, he's a producer, and a songwriter. You see, he's in the studio right now, so he already laying down some tracks for somebody. So, tell me, like, with producing or, just with everything that you do, did you start off with more of the music, making it, or, as an artist?
I started out, I mean, first just watching, because my mother used to manage my uncle. So I started
Okay.
out watching and then singing, wanting to sing first, and then my mother just put me on to the fact of basically the people who actually get to live from the music is the people who writing and producing the music. So then I started writing.
Okay.
Then I needed beats, but I didn't have nobody to make beats, so I started making beats. Then got good at making beats and recording and started engineering other people.
Isn't it great when you learn how to do something for yourself
Yeah.
that you kind of need somebody else to do?
hmm But you kind of realize what you want though. It give you a goal to go after.
So what would you say your sound is like, or what sound do you kind of go for mostly?
I just say hard R&B, really.
Okay.
Just because I like a lot of the heavy drums and stuff like that. But
Okay.
I'm still singing.
Yeah, I was definitely listening. You just had an EP that came out a little bit earlier this year. So
Yeah, I just put out 3 songs. I haven't
okay.
even dropped the full thing. I just put out 3 of the songs, trying to build a little more buzz for it.
So I know my favorite was it was actually the song called Love Child.
Okay.
I want
Yeah.
to know what your favorite one was from the new release.
Like it honestly changed almost every day. Like
Okay.
like like that was my favorite one. Like that was the main to me. That had to be the first one to come out because it was the name changed too. So I
Exactly.
put that out that way, and because it was spelled different, I was trying to play with the
Yeah.
search engine and all.
Right.
but
Was it
yeah,
was it like difficult for you to make the shift where you were just kind of, bringing all of your fans and everything to, just with the new name and kind of, coming back out?
it's kind of yeah, it's like rebuilding. You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
Like trying to create a new page and all that type of stuff. It's kind of hard to get people to go ahead over there too.
Right. I experienced that too. When I first started, I was doing something completely different from where I'm at now. And it was just like, it was really, I know that it was a challenge for me to try to just redirect them. I'm like, no, we're over here now. We're not doing that anymore. So
Mhm.
I, applaud you for making that. And it seemed like a seamless transition because it's like you popping on both sides.
It was really starting to. I'm noticing it starting to work. I was just out the other day, and I had some guys come up to me like, "Yeah, you love chat." Like this is the first time I had somebody approach me and call me that name. Like
Okay.
you love chat. I like your song, and then they showed me their Spotify list. Like I got your songs right here. I'm like, damn.
I added you to the Blueprint Live, right?
Yeah,
I
I know.
added you to my playlist that I had because I'm
Yeah,
like,
thank
look,
you. Man.
y'all need to go and find that. That was I loved all of the songs, but that one was my favorite out of the 3.
Thank you. I appreciate it.
So you said that you still got the rest of it coming. When is it coming out?
Like I'm honestly thinking I'm just gonna keep dropping them as singles until like I drop all like maybe 8 of them, and then when I get to the 9th one, I'll put the whole thing up. Just 'cause
Okay.
like I'm realizing the way it's building, like I'm building on the number side and all that. Like it
Yeah.
kind of don't make sense on the business side for me to put out a whole project and everybody don't know who it is.
Right. Right. And I saw that, that you had so many fans. And I really just wanted to know, from your perspective, what is it like when when those numbers are kind of coming in and you're seeing how everyone's connecting with your music?
Right now it's exciting because I'm just to see like I'm learning I guess the back end side of it.
Okay.
I see where certain numbers are coming from. Like starting to understand the advertisement and all that a little bit. That's where the Spotify numbers and I'm using Facebook ads and leading people over there. Like it's
Yeah.
just certain things. But now I'm trying to learn the YouTube advertisement and see just
Yeah.
the way they build it on all of the platforms. But I'm doing a lot of it by myself. And I mean I got the help of Elise, but I got a lot of it. Like I'm having to learn
Yes.
it alone.
Felice is great, right? I mean, she gonna get it out there
Yeah,
for sure.
yeah.
She's
It's
absolutely amazing. You
awesome.
gotta have people on your team, that's gonna, really push and just help you get to the next level. So that's awesome.
Definitely. I love that lady for that.
She is absolutely amazing. She's actually on here too. Determined Radio checked in. Y'all make sure y'all go and follow her.
What's up, Elise?
Yes. Hold on. Wait, let me. She put the dancing emojis. she put that on there. So look, for you with the pandemic, naturally a lot of artists weren't able to go and tour and everything, but now the world is opening back up. So are you ready to get back on the road and like tour and go to different cities?
Yeah, I have actually. I've been going to certain cities. Like I got my friend Taco. He been on tour. So like
Yes.
when he doing little events, he'll call me out. Like he just called me to come to Vegas the other day. But like I've been
Wait, when
going
y'all
out.
going to Vegas?
No, he's on his way back now. But the
Okay.
show already happened out there. But he got another show coming in Miami.
Okay.
But he been calling me to come out and do these shows with him. So I've been getting my feet wet a little bit.
Do you like being on tour?
Yeah, that's my favorite thing about all of it, honestly.
Yeah, I'm not an artist, but I would love to go. I feel like you get to see so many different cities and meet,
Yeah.
people from everywhere. That's got to be a dope experience.
And see all of the different cultures in different places. It's way different than here. Like people show a lot of love in different places.
What about the food?
Ain't nobody really messing with us on the food.
I was gonna say,
Not too
I-
much.
look,
But
I'm still trying to get to New Orleans to see. They said that their food is comparable, but just in a different way. So I'm trying to get over that way.
I mean, that's more like a seafood place, I think. Like I'm
Yeah.
not really a seafood person.
Oh, you missing out.
Nah, I'm allergic, so I ain't.
Oh no, well you're
Yeah.
not missing out then. You're not missing out.
Yeah,
Not at all. Look, your songs that you've written and everything. What do you have to do to kind of set the scene so that you can get to writing?
It's different for different times. But most of the time, it started out with just making the music. I make the music, and then and it's a secret. Like a lot of people don't know, but like when I record, I'll first just put the headphones on and blast the music and just start mumbling and getting the feeling out that I'm trying to get. And then once I can get that, then I go back and I turn it into words.
Okay.
So that's really
every artist has their process. So I'm just like, what I mean? You all have a way to make your magic. So I had to ask.
Yeah, I feel like that it just gives me a more natural feeling. Like it's not forcing me to do nothing when I try to come up with words first. Because I feel like the emotion and the feeling of the song is not more important, but it's just as important as what the song is about.
When did you write your first song?
Ooh, I probably was 7 or 8 years old.
Really?
Yeah.
I usually hear 14, 15, but you were writing pretty young.
Yeah, my mama told me a long time ago,
right,
baby, if you want to really live off music, these are the people who do.
Yeah.
And it was I always had in my mind, even if I wasn't going to be a singer or out in the front of it, I was always going to make music and write and produce anyway.
That's amazing. And I love to hear it. We always hear the songs, but never the things that go on behind the scenes in order to make those songs really be out there.
Mm-hmm.
Definitely.
I want to start vlogging when I'm making a song. I
Okay.
might start doing that and dropping that as a segment on YouTube. I'm trying to figure out different ways of putting out content anyway.
I think that's a great idea. I mean, so that they can kind of see that and really, I feel like your people are connected to you, your fans, but that'll, bring them in even closer.
Mm-hmm.
Absolutely. Yeah. Hold on, let's see. Look, Felicia's dropped. She said you performing Sunday. Where you performing at?
It's the all-white party, an all-white event, a party show. I'm so confused because she's been sending me a lot of stuff, and I've just been off. I don't even want to say the wrong thing, and then she texts me look at you. She sent me this, and then right in the same message, I didn't know what was Sunday.
Oh no, yeah.
Oh
no.
yeah, this the all white party.
Okay.
No,
that's good. Look, outside is opening back up. Okay. Look at the emojis that she gave you. She look.
That's so embarrassing.
No, that's okay though. Look, that means he's booked and busy, Felice. So leave him alone. Okay. He said his calendar is full.
It's not even that. It's just I be so in here. I don't know. That's all.
Right. You like that's a thing of the past. That's why Felice is there. She she's gonna keep it together.
And that's what I'm saying. I love her for that.
Absolutely. So look, I know that you got the rest of the EP coming. What are some other things that we can look forward to? And how can my viewers support you?
Really subscribing to the YouTube channel, which is LVCHXLD.
Yeah, I got it still right.
Yeah, following the Instagram, and I'm just gonna keep updating. I need to keep posting and dropping content and music videos. This is the main thing that I'm working on now.
Okay.
these music videos done to it.
He's got some great visuals, you all. You know, I talk about on the show, Love Child, that I'm like, I completely dislike when I watch a video and it has nothing to do with the song. I mean, you know
Yeah,
how you watch it.
I get it. I get it. And I understand sometimes why people do it though. Because
Tell me why. Tell me why.
Because it'll make you say that. That's some talkable information. That's some reason to make you share it. Like, look at this. This is so stupid. This don't have nothing to do with this, but at the end of the day, you shared it.
Right.
Like, it don't matter whether you like it or dislike it, as long as you click one of them. You know what I'm saying? It's about getting a reaction out of it.
Mission accomplished.
Yeah.
Well, you know, B2K was the first ones to do that, and they annoyed me back in the day. And you know, the internet and all that other stuff, it was popping, but it wasn't like how it is now. And I would just be like this. I'm like, this video don't have nothing to do with what they talking about. I have a problem with this. So, but they trying to get it right now that we're in 2021. So I think we okay.
Mm-hmm.
Absolutely. Well, let them know where they can follow you. I mean, Felice had it all on there, but you let them know.
You can follow me on Instagram at Willie Neal 773 and LVCHXLD. That's the second channel, but because I'm still producing too under the name Willie Neal. You can follow me at anything else, any other platform at LVCHXLD. I'm on every DSP. I'm on every platform of music.
And I'm gonna put this up here because she is so right. Willie Neal, a star.
Thank you.
And she said she got you booked and you outside. So
yeah, right.
No, but I'm looking forward to the rest of your project. I really, really enjoy, the snippets of the EP. I'm gonna call them snippets because I need a little bit more. And, make sure that you come back and see me when you got some other things coming up. I love to support, and I love supporting our artists from out here. I'm from out here too, so we gotta, really stick together and continue to keep pushing our artists because it's like y'all got to put on for the city.
Thank you. I definitely will, though.
Absolutely.
Appreciate you.
All right, get back to work. We'll see you soon.
All right.
Bye. Y'all make sure that y'all go and follow. Okay, follow both pages. But Love Child, look, we're redirecting at this particular point. Let's get it together. I think right now is a good time to take a small little break. Drop those businesses. Okay, I'll be right back. Tax season is among us. Make sure that you get with the pros at Tax Strategy to help you limit your tax liability and help you get back the maximum refund that you and your family deserve. Visit www.yourtaxstrategy.info for more information on setting up an appointment and getting the ball rolling on your taxes this year. Let them know that the Blueprint Media Company sent you. The Black Dollar Days initiative has officially kicked off. Make sure that you join founder Faye Porter in her mission in uplifting the Black community. You can join by registering your business or just replying that you're in and you're ready to be in on this initiative. Okay? Visit theblackdollardays.com and do what you need to do to be a part of this. Be a part of the change that you want to see. Make sure that you follow them on all social media and let them know that the Blueprint Media Company sent you. Ask BlueJae is available for all your business needs. They offer website and social media management, business organization and preparation courses, project management, and you can even shop the Black Excellence collection. This features clothing, mugs, notebooks, and everything that you need. And if you use the code MzMetchi10, you can get 10% off at checkout. Make sure that you log on and check out Ask BlueJae and let them know the Blueprint Media Company sent you. Hey, y'all. Hey. So look, ready to get into the topic for tonight. If you haven't already, drop those businesses. Tonight's topic is why is being direct considered being aggressive? Okay. So if you are not this person, you probably have heard it referenced to somebody else like, oh, they're super aggressive. And all that person has done is just speak their mind and say how they feel or tell their truth. I'm sure, I can't be the only one that's run into it. Now, I have I can be honest. I have said like, oh, I was like, oh, that's real aggressive. I've said it before. And then I've also been called aggressive. So I really want to know why. I mean, what's the deal with that? Why is it considered to be like that? I don't understand. And I'd love to get some feedback from you all, because I'll be honest, I hear it a lot as far as reference to oh wait, hold on, Felice. Much love to you too, sis. Thank you so much. He look, we are so happy that Love Child came on, and he's gonna look, he's putting on, okay. He about to do his thing. I can't wait. You make sure you get me them new singles before they drop. I need the exclusive. But I've heard being aggressive, like it's something that's definitely referenced as far as Black women. How we just tell you, we like, this is how I feel. That's how they try to paint us, like we just do this and stuff all the time. Like we can't have intelligent conversations. And not just say, like we can't just say what we want to say or tell the truth and then it actually be a problem. Let's see. Faye said, aggressive to me is a code word in reference to a Black woman as an angry Black woman. Yeah. You all know I used to do my show Corporate Chronicles, and I did not make an episode specifically about that. I do regret that, but I did, just kind of talk about some of the things that they will say about that they've said about me, in the workplace or whatever the case is. I'm very like anal when it comes to things. I'm like, look, stuff needs to be organized. It needs to be prepared, taken care of. I don't have time for this. It needs to be all of that. So, when I would get my evaluations, because you get those stupid evaluations after a year, I'm like, are y'all gonna give me a raise or not? I don't care about anything else you got to say. Am I getting a raise? But they're just like, sometimes the way that you speak via email, it's like, hey Taco, when you coming on the show? That's all I need to know. When is Taco? We didn't play his music. Taco got us through the first part of the pandemic, because I promise you, we probably played Easy Loving. We played the E off of Easy Loving, off of his song, y'all. Y'all know that was a Blueprint favorite. He said, this looks amazing. Thank you. I love to have you on. So you make sure, let's connect. We gonna me, you, Felice. We got to get it together. Thank you for tuning in. But yeah, so I would be, they would sit me down for the meetings at work, and they would tell me like, oh, like we feel like sometimes, via email, or, sometimes you speak to the tenants or the people a little bit aggressive. And, I definitely heard it when I got in corporate real estate. I'm like, them people, them tenants, the clients that I work with, I'm like, they had horrible attitudes and everything. So you had to be rough and tough, with your customer service, but you have to do what you have to do and talk to these people like, look, I need to be firm. Stop playing with me. He said he'll be there. Yes, absolutely. Much love, Taco. Y'all make sure y'all go and check him out. He is the one. Y'all remember we played Easy Love, and it was that's one of my favorites. He got some new stuff out too, y'all. He had this real sexy video. Y'all have to check it out. I'm gonna drop the link. I got to get the link from him. But me and T was watching like, oh my goodness, look at Taco. But getting back into it, as far as with, being called aggressive, like, I just don't understand why you can't say what it is that you feel and say what it is that you mean, or, be firm when you need to be firm without it coming off as you're doing too much or you're being aggressive or, oh, why so hostile? It doesn't have to be that way. I just want to know, have you all ever, experienced that? Faye. She said, for white women and men, it's ambitious. And you know what? I would have to agree. And I've mostly experienced what Faye is talking about as far as just in the corporate world, in terms of like, okay, if I, try to speak up, or if I say, hey, this would be a great idea, or I've already tested this and really looked into the analytics of what's going on here, and I'd like to, let's move forward with this. They're just like, this, calm down now. No need to get loud. And then, when I see my other counterparts, and they're just like, they can say the exact same thing. They can say the exact same thing I just said. And it's like, oh, that's great. Yeah. let's do it, and it's just like, that's a little bit off. We kind of see those differences, but I mostly hear the word aggressive being addressed towards people that look like me. I've definitely been called aggressive. I spent a lot of time not telling my truth or saying what it was that I needed to say. So once I got to a point, I'm just like this, oh no, I done found my voice. I know exactly how I feel about that. I don't like it. I started speaking up. And that's when I started to hear those words more. Because at first it was like, you're so kind. You're so this. Oh my gosh, you're so nice, D. But then when I started saying and speaking up for what I felt, then I was aggressive. I don't get it. When I see somebody else being direct, I'm like, thank you. Thank you. Thank you for doing that. Faye says, socially, blacks are referred to as aggressive whenever there is something stated vehemently. Oh. But yeah, tone is the biggest thing, I think. Because I think that you can be direct, but if the tone is off, and I've definitely been guilty of that. I've totally like said something. I could be stating facts, but if my tone was off, or if I was saying it stank as hell, or with an attitude, or whatever the case is, like I can own it. I had a situation that even happened this week, and I was just like, man, I might have did too much. You know what I'm saying? And I'm the first person, like for me, I try to be a very reflective person, even when I mess up, or even when I'm doing something that kind of goes a little bit against of what I kind of saw for myself. I've definitely done it. I mean, I'm not gonna sit here like, oh, I'm on my little high horse. I've never done that. No, I've definitely, at the times where I felt like I needed to be aggressive, I did. And I don't regret it, because it's just like, this is the thing. When you don't say anything, you allow people to run over you or not even be aware of what it is that they may be doing to you. Earlier, my hated it was the whole like sneak dissing and stuff. It's better to be direct, because the person that you might be sneak dissing, they may not even know what is going on or what it is that you're feeling. Give people an opportunity to try to be a good person to you before it's just like, you know what? I'm going to do all this indirect stuff. I'm going to talk about them. I'm going to do this. I'm going to drag them through the mud. Because somebody know what you're talking about. You could take that issue right to the next person, to the person that you have the problem with. You can go and say those things rather than doing all of that. So for me, I'm going to always go with the direct approach. And I've gotten comfortable as I'm getting older. I'm in my early 30s. I'm going to say what it is that I need to say. And I will do it. Like my whole thing is how I talk to you is, how I feel about you. And for me, I try to feel good about everybody. Even if I don't care if you're a homeless person, if you're a janitor, if you're a CEO, if you're a pilot, I don't care what it is that you are. I'm going to treat you with respect and speak to you that way. And, say what needs to be said. But it's like, you don't turn up. You know what I'm saying? Because like people will say you aggressive. They'll been started with you. They'll poke at you. Poke. As soon as you say something, oh, she's so aggressive. It's just like, you don't go around in the woods poking bears. Don't poke people. Unless you want a direct response. I don't know. It's just a little bit too much. So I really wanted to talk about that and just kind of, just really dissect why is it that when you say something or when you kind of go for it, even if it's in the workspace or if it's in your personal life, with your family, with your significant other, why is it considered aggressive? So, let's just think about it like the next time that somebody is saying something, maybe they're not being aggressive. Maybe they are just being direct. Okay. So felt like that was a great topic. Faye, thank you so much for those points. Cause y'all know Faye gonna give you the history of it. She like, look, get it together. If you haven't already, make sure that you're following our sponsors. Faye is tuned in right now, and she is the founder of the Black Dollar Days initiative. So you all make sure that you go and follow her. Stay up to date. She's always got her show going. Tune in with her on Wednesdays for Chop It Up Wednesdays. It's everything. So I'm gonna get into my quote of the night before I close out, and this is in line with, what I was telling y'all that kind of happened earlier this week. The quote is, you got to stop watering dead plants. I'll read it again. You got to stop watering dead plants. Now, I'll be honest with you all with this one. Sometimes if I'm going through things, and I think I've shared this with you all before, but I'll share it again. Sometimes when I'm going through things and, whatever the case is, my favorite thing to do is kind of like my small little therapy is to go on Pinterest and I'll just, try to like find uplifting quotes or things that will help me. I don't find quotes for the BS, y'all, but it's stuff as far as like, how can I move to the next step? And, I think that we, most of us have experienced some type of relationship, whether if it's a friendship or, you stay at a job too long or whatever it is where, you've done everything that you can. And you just recognize that it's you have to step away from that. And it includes people, including, friends and family. If you find yourself, I told you all a few weeks ago, if you find yourself kind of going in a negative, you got to step back and you have to take care of you. So you got to stop watering the dead plants. If this is, a relationship or a bond or something, a situation, you at work and you ain't getting no promotion. You go every day. You've been doing it, for a long time and there's no growth for you. Stop watering those situations. Okay. I'm telling you, as somebody that has been through it, that goes through it. And, when certain situations play out, we got to stop wanting it to go back to how it was. Because think about when let's think about certain situations as a plant. You bring it home that first day, it's got the little cute little stickers and stuff. You just like, my plant. And you can get up and water it every time it need water and do everything. And it's still like it die on you. You just like this. Oh, man. I know me. I'm just like this. I'm like, I got a black thumb. You know how they say you got a green thumb? I'm like, I got a black thumb. And you want it to go back to how it was that first day that you brought that plant home, right? You like, I'm watering, I'm putting plant food, Lord Jesus, everything. And it's still not working. If you run into situations that's like that, you owe it to yourself to not be sitting up there trying to revive something that it's not going to be right. It's not going to be how it was, and sometimes it's okay to start over. Go to Myers and get you a new plant. Myers has great flowers, y'all. If y'all have never been to their home and garden section. But that's the word that I want to leave you all with tonight. And, and I don't just give you all these quotes or like these things that, I can kind of identify with and not practice them myself. I too have had to put up my little cup of water and stop watering in situations that was no longer good for me. When you're a giver, people will take a lot. Said this to y'all too. So we have to be mindful of those things and we have to guard ourselves and guard our spirit, and recognize when certain things have changed. It's very sad. I was actually talking with my dad and I was talking to mother about this on Tuesday. Like it is kind of sad when things come to a close. It's like when it's a close relationship or even, in situations where it's a job or you like, man, I'd have been in my apartment forever. I want to go and move to a house, whatever it is that you just like this. It's ready. It's time to go. It's time to move on. Those things can be hurtful, but they're necessary for your growth in order for you to really take things to the next level and be the best version of yourself. So if you got something that's dead in your life right now and you still trying to bring it back to life and that situation is not going to change, let it go. By all means, you owe it to yourself. You owe it to the version of yourself that you haven't even reached yet to do those things. And I'll leave you with that. Make sure that you all are following our amazing sponsors. Hold on. Faith says, shake the dust off your feet and move on. Bury those dead plants. Amen. People will take, but only if it's allowed. Absolutely. And we could all set better boundaries for ourselves, me included. So that's what we've got to do. Shout out to our business of the week, Dia Plus Girls. She wasn't able to join us tonight, but so happy for her. Y'all make sure if you're in the Chicagoland area or beyond, you all go and visit her site and shop with her. After this broadcast, everything will be hyperlinked so that you can go and, click and follow everybody, go and connect with our special guest, Jaina. Okay. She was on there. You can see she was working. She was on the move. Y'all didn't see what I was seeing behind stage. She was on the move. Okay. And I'm so glad that we had a chance to talk to her. She's repping out of the Detroit, Michigan area. So you all make sure you get your self-defense items and make sure that you are following Love Child. Okay, he's Willie Neal, but follow Love Child. That's the move. Okay, that we're going over that way. And make sure that you listen to him on all platforms where you can, you download your music. I'm a Spotify girl myself. I like Spotify. They got everything. Now I was listening to the Megan Thee Stallion mix before I got on the air with y'all. It was lit. Okay, so y'all make sure that y'all go and follow him and go and support. He's got a lot of fans, and I'm pretty sure that when you listen to his music, you will become a fan as well. And tax strategy, get your taxes done. Black Dollar Days, Ask BlueJae. Fiya Infusions, Lavish Looks by MzMetchi. Make sure that you are following all of the sponsors. This is our Lavish Look of the Night. Those are the swag glasses. If you're interested in those, make sure that you go to MzMetchi.com/shop and shop with me. The spring collection is out, y'all. I'm already sold out of 2 frames from the spring collection. It's not a game. These glasses are not coming back because the summer collection is about to be released. So if you're ready to shop with me, you better do it now. And shout out to my 2 brand ambassadors, Renita Betts from Be Your Own Kind. You can use BYOK for 15% off, and Miss Tia Chanel. You can use Tia Chanel 15 for 15% off. So y'all make sure, that's a little discount, just a little bit. But I love you all. I hope you have a great rest of your week. Continue to be uplifted. We're not watering no more dead plants, and that's on period. So you all make sure, and I'll see you back next week. We got a really, really good show. So I'm excited, and I'll talk to you soon. Bye.